Welcome to Kansas City Stars Hockey. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Saints. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rob Plamont, and I'll bring you all the play-by-play coming to you live from the Kansas City Ice Center in Shawnee, Kansas. Stars and Saints, second game of a two-game weekend series. The Stars winning it yesterday afternoon by a score of 5-1. Couple lineup notes to call to your attention. The Saints will have back in their lineup today Kyler Paxton, who yesterday was serving a one-game suspension, and Nathan Varactor, who missed yesterday's game due to the flu. So good to see Nathan back on the ice, and that should bring a lot more offensive production to the Saints, who have struggled this year putting the puck in the net. The win yesterday improved the Stars' record to 7 wins and 4 losses. And barring the outcome of the other games, the Stars will either be in third or fourth place in the league standings. We'll update that as soon as we find out those scores. Saints, on the other hand, 1 win, 8 losses, 2 ties. A team that has struggled to put the puck in the net, but certainly a lot of players out there capable of doing so, and it's only a matter of time before they start increasing their production. We'll be back in just a moment with the starting lineups, the national anthem, and a special ceremonial puck drop. You are watching Kansas City Stars High School Hockey. And so we're not going to have the formal player introductions like we did last night, although the players are lining up at the goal line. So I will turn it over to the incomparable James Taylor on the public address.
Good morning and welcome to the Kansas City Ice Center for today's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity matchup between the visiting Kansas City Saints and your Kansas City Stars. Starting lineup for the Saints. At forward, number 20, Lucian Buckman. At forward, number 32, Aiden Kane. At forward, number 8, Nathan Rucker. On defense, number 45, Joey Hendricks. On defense, number 2, Sam O'Reilly. And in goal, number 15, Ellie Cole. And now, the starting lineup for your Kansas City Stars. At forward, number 22, At forward, number 45, Justin Schutzler. At center, number 41, Tristan Prier. On defense, number 33, Aaron Wade. On defense, number 89, Jackson Tillery. And in goal, number 34, Tanner Gray.
And now a special ceremonial puck drop. And dropping the puck this morning will be Josh Jordan from Asplundh Tree Experts, a 2-year sponsor of Kansas City Stars Hockey, and taking the ceremonial face-off, Ella Shabilsky for the Stars. And it was number 17 for the Saints. We want to thank Josh Jordan, Asplundh Tree Experts, for being a sponsor of Kansas City Stars Hockey and contributing $1,500 to support Kansas City Stars Hockey. A couple of different goalies in between the pipes for today's game. For the Stars, making his first varsity regular season start, it'll be Tanner Brace. And for the Saints, in goal, Ellie Knoll. Teams at their respective benches getting final instructions from the coaches, and we'll be underway in just a moment. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action on a beautiful Sunday morning in Kansas City. It'll be Tristan Prier lining up opposite Nathan Veractor. And we're underway. Faceoff comes back into the Star zone, all the way back into the corner right of the goal. Tillery overskates it. Puck came to the side of the goal. Chipped up the boards by Prier. O'Reilly sends it around behind the net. Puck goes far side. Dame sent it to the front of the net, but Schutzler there for the Stars to intercept it. Good play by number 45, Hendricks, to send it back into the Star zone. It goes in just wide of the goal. It's Wayne and Dame battling for it. Wayne comes away with it for the Stars. Up ahead to Schutzler, had it poked off his stick nicely by Raul Ocasio. Cycled it down to Buckland. Buckland blew a tire, poked up the boards by Wayne. Buckland gets back up, tried to play it ahead. Now the puck comes in the slot area. Stars have it. Schutzler over to Prier, lost it momentarily. Now plays it into the zone as the Stars make a change behind the net. Hendricks with it. Hendricks plays it up there. It's kept in at the point there by the Stars. Looks like one of the Stars got knocked down there. Now Raul Ocasio plays it over to Kyler Paxton, who sends it in. The puck carrying right to the side of the net. Reuter with the puck behind the goal. Try to get it ahead to Paulson. Good play by Wilson for the Saints. He gets sandwiched by a couple of Stars. Gets back up, played it up the boards, but the Stars there to clear it out of the zone. Schneider and Gressel digging for it. Puck comes to Paxton, who sends it into the Stars zone. The puck will carry him to the side of the net. Saints making a change. So the Stars with an opportunity to get it out. Pass goes ahead. Paulson took a bump. Spiker picks it up, gets it up to Gressel. Gressel into the zone, lost the puck, couldn't see it as it was behind him. Now it's played out of the zone. And Brody Hicks will pick it up there, plays it over to Reuter. Reuter up to Paulson in the zone. Paulson takes a bump there by Bredesen. Puck comes back up the boards. Mitchell for the Stars plays it across to 77. That was Jones. It was momentarily offside, but the Saints get back on. Behind the net, Mitchell with the puck. Still on the backhand. Now leaves it. Now plays it over to McIntyre. McIntyre mishandled it off the boards. The puck in the slot area. Jones gets it, gathers up along the boards, gets it back to the point, poked the head off the stick of McIntyre. Puck still in the zone. Now chipped off the boards, and now we got a race for the puck. Gressel and Valentine. Valentine comes away with it, skates it behind the net. Now skates it up through the center of the zone. Had it taken away by Pasco, then chipped back to center where Gavin Almany will play it across to Hicks. Hicks up to Gorder. Gorder bumped along the boards by McIntyre. Puck comes back to center. Now playing along. Marion plays it ahead, intercepted momentarily, but here's a chance for Gorder. Gets around the defender, throws it to the net. Knoll knocks that aside. Now the puck still to the side of the net, comes right out in front. And Knoll will cover it up as the puck got loose in front of the net. And the first, call it real good scoring opportunity for either team, comes to the Stars. Off the face-off, it's picked up by Dame. He'll play it across to Hendricks. Hendricks up the board. Gets checked along there. Veractor takes a bump. Loose puck grabbed there by Buckland. Behind the net to Dame. Centered it right out in front. Veractor had it roll off the heel of his stick. He was set up right in front of the goal. Good pass by Dame, but the puck rolled off the stick. Buckland with it. Buckland cycles it down to Veractor. He mishandled it. It's taken there by Buckland. He'll send it back around behind the net. Dame grabs it there. Threw it right out in front. Buckland with a backhander. And now we got a whistle as it looks like the net got dislodged. The puck went wide of the goal. But a couple good looks for the Saints. Face off to the left of the Stars goal. Schimmel controls it. The Stars get it out of the zone. O'Reilly will chase it back inside his own blue line. Off the boards. Picked up there by Schimmel. Schimmel sends it in wide of the zone. It's poked ahead by Sanders. Sanders behind the net. Throw it right out in front. Here's Schimmel with it. Scores! Sanders with the pass out to Schimmel. And he knocks it home to give the Stars a 1-0 lead with 10:57 to play in the opening period. Schimmel gets his second goal of the year. And that gives the Stars a 1-0 lead. Here's Wilson with a shot. And Brace with a save. No rebound on it as he smothers it in the pads. Here's a shot played around behind the net by Wilson. It came all the way around the boards and out of the zone, back into the St. zone. Schneider banks it off the boards for Paxton. He leaves it for Wilson rather. Wilson, pass up to Rouse Ocasio. Gets it into the zone, gets bumped by a couple of Stars. The puck's still in at the blue line. Wilson sends it in around behind the net. The Saints making a change. Reuter has it there up to Schutzler. Schutzler stick handling around a couple of Saints and had it knocked off his stick by McIntyre. Pass over to Paxton. The pass was underneath the stick. McCray pokes it ahead. And then sent back into the Star zone where Ryan Marion will pick it up. Stretch pass up to Schutzler. He loses it. Valentine chips it back into the Star zone. Marion with it. Tried to get it ahead, missed Prier. Valentine sends it back into the Star zone. Emily played it, but it hit a Saint and bounced right back in. Prier there for the Stars to grab the loose puck. He'll skate it up, backhands it around behind the net. McIntyre and Schutzler. Schutzler chips it to Prier behind the net. Prier looking for a pass. Back to the point for Marion. Marion had it knocked off his stick. A nice play by number 17. That's Trowbridge. Pass to the center, denied by McIntyre. McIntyre had trouble handling the puck, but now the puck goes into the corner. McIntyre has it there. Around the boards, it's going to be kept in by Hicks, pinching in. Shabilsky rotating back on defense, plays it behind the net at the side of the goal. Valentine with it. Here's Marion with a blast and a save by Knoll. Hicks will keep it in at the far point. Hicks back behind the net. Marion with a tough angle shot and a pad save. Tried to play it back to the point, and the puck goes all the way back into the Stars' end. And Truett Spiker will retreat off the boards up to Paulson. Paulson had it knocked off his stick. Puck ends up down in the corner. Varactor and Paulson going after it. Varactor comes away with it. Leaves it for Hendricks up the boards to O'Reilly. O'Reilly to Dame. Over to Buckland. Buckland with the carry-on. Sends it in. And the save made by Brace. He's got it in the glove. And a face-off will come up in the Star zone to the right of Tanner Brace. Here's Dame with a face-off, a shot right on. And that's swallowed up by Brace. Again, it's controlled by the Saints, but swatted out of the zone by Gressel. O'Reilly back at his own blue line. Plays it through center. Aaron Wayne picks it up there, carries it in, gets bumped right in front of the bench. The puck comes back to center. Ziggy Paulson, as Tillery fell down. Ziggy plays it off the boards, intercepted by Varactor, leaves it for Buckland. Buckland gets bumped by Wayne. Paulson in to help out. Varactor there for the Stars. They come away with it. Poked off the stick of Gressel. O'Reilly retreats back into his own zone off the skate of Dame, but Buckland grabs it at the red line. Tried to send it in and plays it around behind the net. Aaron Wayne with it for the Stars. Long pass up to Gressel into the zone. Gressel with a shot. That's off the glass. It caroms out near the blue line. A nice backhand pass to Paxton. He gets it down to Rouse Ocasio. Threw it through the slot area. Paxton takes the carom off the boards, back to the point, but out of the zone as Trowbridge couldn't handle or Pipe couldn't handle it. Now Riley gets it over to Pipe. Pipe plays it into the zone. Emily picks it up for the Stars off the glass and out of the zone. Pass ahead to Gressel. Gressel gets around the defender, gets turned around as he tried to cut to the net. Varactor plays it up the boards. One of the Saints blew a tire. That was Raul Ocasio. Paxton with it. Backhands it off the boards. Gressel will pick it up there. Couldn't control it. Chipped out of the zone by Paxton. Here's Kyler Paxton up the right-hand side. Now cuts to the center of the net. The ice. Paxton with a shot, and he sent it wide. Tried to get it far side as Brace was moving to the right. Had a puck near the circle. Grabbed there by Almany, who sends it down the ice, and we're going to have a whistle for an icing. 6:26 to play, opening period. Stars with a 1-0 lead. Ashton Schimmel with the Stars goal. Face-off control by the Saints. Now battle for the puck near the top of the circle. Stars able to clear it out and taken there by Pipe. Pass up ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell tried to get around. A good play by Marion to swat the puck around behind the net. Centering attempt by Bredesen. Played up the boards. Pasco chips it ahead up to Gorder. Gorder gets around the defender. Here's a chance for Gorder. James Gorder in to the backhand, and what a save by Ellie Knoll. She got the pad across. The puck ends up over the glass and out of play, but a great scoring opportunity for Jimmy Gorder, and a terrific save by Ellie Knoll. She got the pad across just as Gorder was going to the backhand. McIntyre off the face-off, plays it around the boards. Hicks can't keep it in. Now we got a race for the puck. It's Dame and Marion. They get tied up. Dame gets spun around. Marion comes away with it. Gets it up to McCrae. Josiah McCrae, he got spun down. We got a penalty coming up. Delayed penalty against the Saints. Puck played around behind the net. McCrae with it. Brace to the bench. Extra attacker on. Here's a shot that was blocked, and the puck ends up on the bench. And the Stars will get the first power play opportunity this game. It comes with 5:24 to play. It'll be McIntyre for tripping. And the Stars go on the Fireball power play for the first time today. All Kansas City Stars power play is brought to you by Fireball, the preferred cinnamon whiskey for all Kansas City Stars high school hockey parents. Played up the boards. Buckland able to clear it. Brace behind the net. Leaves it for Reuter. Reuter up to Gressel. Gressel over to Prier. Prier to Paulson. Ziggy puts on the brakes at the top of the circle. Sends it down to Prier. Spiker was cutting toward the net, and the pass back to the point goes back all the way back into the Stars' end. And the Stars will have to regroup. Pass up to Gressel to Prier. Prier stick handles around a couple of Saints, carries it in, now banks it off the boards around behind the net, chases after it himself. Paxton gets there first, chips it up. Back to the point, held in by Gressel. Gressel across to Reuter. He'll send it toward the net. That went wide. Puck caroms up along the half board. Dame and Gressel battling for it. Gressel comes away with it, tries to center it. They hit the Dame's skate. Paulson with it behind the net. Good play by Paxton to knock it away from him. Paxton chips it up but not out. Reuter soccers it down to Spiker. Spiker with a shot, and that was deflected to the corner. Grabbed there by Buckland. His clearing attempt kept in the zone. The puck goes to the side of the net, and Null will put the glove down and scoop it up. .47 seconds left on the Stars power play. Shabilsky and Rausacasio square off in the face-off circle. Face-off control by the Stars. It comes back to Tillery. Tillery plays it down to Almany. Almany around behind the net for Shabilsky. Shabilsky skates it to the corner. Now brings it out to Gorder at the point, back down to Shabilsky along the boards, behind the net for Schutzler. Justin Schutzler patiently waits, threw it right out in front. Albany got knocked down. Shabilsky with a tough angle shot. That went behind the goal. Kept in at the point by Tillery. He'll send it toward the net, high off the glass. Gorder able to keep it in, far point. He'll send it toward the net. That's deflects wide. Stars putting good pressure on, just not able to get to the puck to the net. Paxton and one of the Stars, Shabilsky, tangle up. Albany comes away with it for the Stars. The penalty's over. Saints back at full strength. Tillery with the puck at the point. Sends it toward the net. That was blocked by Rouse Ocasio. And that's going to hurt for a couple seconds. Stars play it back in. It was deflected, so no icing. Pipe back in the corner with Tillery on the forecheck. Plays it around. Tried to get it to Wilson. Trowbridge did. Puck squirts out of the zone. Wilson with a nice job getting the puck and sending it into the Stars zone. He'll head to the bench. Shabilsky up the boards, cuts it back to the center of the ice. Now off the boards for Tillery. Tillery sends it in. Puts a shove on Mitchell. Puck came right in front of the net. Rouse Ocasio there. Gets it ahead to Trowbridge, up to Mitchell. Mitchell, oh, nice poke check by Tillery. And brought back in, but the poke check moved the puck outside the zone, and it was brought back in offside. 2:38 remaining in the first period. Stars with the only goal of the game. Off the face-off, it's Pipe sending it in the zone. Brody Hicks will take it there for the Stars at the face-off circle. Spins it out of the zone. Schneider, just the other side of the red line, sends it back in. Poked in by Mitchell, and this one ends up, well, let's see, it looks like the Spiker family might take home a souvenir puck. Saints control the face-off. It's Pipe, plays it over to Schneider, head to Mitchell off his stick, kicks with it, banks it off the boards, too far for Oliver Sanders. And Schneider retreats back into his own zone off the boards. Sanders steps in front of that, plays onside. Sanders with a shot, and it's deflected off the glass. Mitchell and McCray. Stars not able to keep it in. Hicks will send it right back in. Schneider banks it off the boards to center, off the stick of Jones. He overskates it now. Play right in front of the Stars bench. Schimmel sends it across to Marion. His pass is intercepted by Dane. Here's a chance for Aiden Dame. Dame comes in, a shot, and he scores. The puck squirts past Tanner Brace. He made the save, but he couldn't secure it, and it trickled into the goal. And the Saints have tied it with a minute 24 to play. Minute 44 to play. It'll be Aiden Dame getting the goal. And for Dame, his 8th goal of the year. An unassisted goal. It ties the game at 1-1. Now Gorder and Dame getting a little into the circle. Now we get the puck drop. It's Valentine chipping it ahead. Emily plays it ahead. It's grabbed there by Valentine at center. He'll send it in around behind the net. Karsten Reuter there. He takes a big hit by Dame. Sent toward the net. Puck right out in front. Played wide by Buckland. Dame centered it, but cleared away. Now here's the chance for Gorder. Gorder with Pasco. 2-on-1. Gorder over to Pasco. His shot. He scores! Gavin Pasco from Gorder. And the Stars regain the lead 2-1 with a minute 13 to play in the first period. Well, it only took 31 seconds for the Stars to regain the lead. Emily plays it to the blue line. It's Spiker taking it there. Wilson with the loose puck. The puck deflects to the corner. Wilson plays it up the boards. Reuter will keep it in. Reuter played it down to the circle. Grabbed there by Wilson. Wilson skates through a couple of the Stars still with the puck. Now sends it in around behind the net, down to 55 seconds to play in the period. Reuter with it up the boards to Gressel. Gressel chipped it ahead. O'Reilly had it momentarily, but a good play by Paulson to get it across the ice to Spiker. He'll play it back to Emily. Emily sends it into the St. zone where O'Reilly has it there. Riley off the boards for Rouse Ocasio. Too far for him, and it'll go the length of the ice. They wave the icing off as it doesn't cross the red line or the goal line. Pass up ahead to Paulson. Paulson to Gressel. Gressel into the zone, looking to get around the defender. He makes a move, and a great save by Knowles. Gressel was in partially clean. Off the boards up to Paxton. He'll backhand it in, take a hit by Tillery. Puck ends up behind the net. Wayne with the puck as the final seconds tick off the clock. Here's a collision right along the boards. And now the buzzer will sound, ending the first period. And our score at the end of one period to play, the Kansas City Stars 2, the Kansas City Saints 1. We'll take a quick break. You are watching Kansas City Stars High School Hockey. And getting ready to start the second period of play, it's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Saints. Stars with a 2-1 lead. It was Ashton Schimmel starting the scoring with 10:57 to play in the period. A goal that was assisted by Oliver Sanders. Saints tied it up on an unassisted goal by Aiden Dame, but just 31 seconds later, the Stars regained the lead as Gavin Pasco took a pass from James Gorder and pocketed it into the net. Shots on goal in that first period, 11 for the Stars, 8 for the Saints. Off the faceoff is controlled by the Saints. Pipe had it knocked off his stick, now gets it ahead to Buckland. Buckland lifts it up off the air, gloved down by Dame. Dame gets bumped there by Tillery, but still has the puck. He's got Veractor cutting toward the net. Here's a shot by Dame, and the puck deflected up over the glass and into the mesh. Off the face-off, Dame plays it back to the pipe at the point. It's poked away by Chabilski. The puck bouncing just inside the zone, now kicked out of the zone. Veractor plays it ahead. Prier will backhand it up to Schutzler. Schutzler up the right-hand side, avoids a check. Here's Schutzler with a wrister that's over the net and off the glass. Played back to the point to Marion. He plays it down low to Chabilski. Chabilski centering pass, a good play by Schneider. Back to the point. Marion throws it to the slide area, but Veractor there for the Saints. Veractor tries to get ahead to Buckland. The puck loose in the slot area. Marion gets there first as Veractor was speeding into the slot area. Now here's a race for the puck. Prier and Buckland. Prier comes away with it. Prier with a shot and a terrific save by Knoll, and she'll swallow it up. Good scoring opportunity for Tristan Prier, but another fine save by Ellie Knoll, she's played well. She's made some really, really good saves, especially on the odd man rushes, and the Stars have had a few of those today. Saints control the faceoff. Mitchell tries to split the defenders, had it knocked off his stick. Jones with it. Jones sends it into the Star zone off the glove of Hicks. Hicks cycles it up to Sanders. Sanders, long cross-ice pass, tried to get McCray, but he got spun around. Valentine will grab the puck in front of his own net. Off the stick of McCray as he threw it right out in front. Schimmel's there. Schimmel gets it with a shot, and that deflects into the glove of Ellie Knoll. Already a couple of good scoring opportunities, 2 for the Stars and 1 at the other end for the Saints so far in this period. And we're only a minute and a half in. Face-off puck tied up at the circle. It's grabbed there by Bredesen. He's being harassed by, who was that? Schimmel. McCray in to help out. Now the puck came right in front of the net. Jones was there for the Saints. Plays it ahead. It's going to be kept in by Emily, but had knocked off his stick. Mitchell with a pass up to O'Reilly. Here's O'Reilly up the right-hand side. O'Reilly with a shot and a save made by Tanner Brace. Played up the boards. The Stars get it out of the zone. It's Hendricks True Playing it back in. Now the puck ends up back in the Saint zone. Long pass intercepted by Schimmel. Plays it into the zone, but Hendricks True there for the Saints. Now his pass was off the stick of McCray. Hendricks True gets it back into the zone. Hendricks True with a shot, and that'll be gloved and held by Brace. No, they keep play. They did not blow the whistle. Long pass. Gorder was at the blue line, but a good play by O'Reilly to deflect that. Puck behind the net. O'Reilly with it. I thought they were going to blow the whistle on it. O'Reilly's pass hit Gorder. Gorder has the puck looking for Almany. Almany to the back end. Tried to get it to the forehand. Still with the puck. Gavin Almany gets upended. Almany back on his feet. One of the Saints lost the stick. Pipe with the puck behind the net. It's going to be held in by Wayne at the point. Try to play it in the slot area. Bouncing puck picked up by Paxton for the Saints. Paxton will send it into the near side corner. The puck caroms around behind the net, far side. Aaron Wayne picks it up there over to Tillery. The puck along the boards. Wilson into the slot area. Here's a shot by Pipe. It was blocked by Paxton, his own player. Paxton gets it, and he beats Brates with a wrist shot. Kyler Paxton gets the goal. And for Kyler Paxton, his second goal of the year with 11:47 to play in the second period. So Paxton with the goal. That ties it up at 2. That goal 3 minutes, 13 seconds into the second period. Here's Dame with it, trying to get around the defender. Dame with a wrister that missed the net off the end board. Centered right out in front. Here's Dame with a wrister as Brace was on the ice trying to reach the puck. It was out of his reach. A good play by Dame and a nice save. Now the puck comes right through the goal crease. Swatted around the boards by Spiker. McIntyre will keep it in. McIntyre at the top of the circle sends it in. Hit traffic out in front. Played ahead to Spiker. Spiker to Paulson. Paulson gets it out of the zone, and here's a chance for Gressel. Gressel to the backhand. He wristed it wide of the goal. Spiker threw it right to the side of the net. Paddled away by Knoll. Centering attempt by Gressel. That was picked up by Buckland. Buckland, he takes a big hit by Paulson. Here's Veractor into the zone, trying to get around the defender. Nice play by Marion to knock the puck away from him. Now it comes up along the boards. It's hit there, and we got a penalty coming up. Penalty coming up to the Saints. And now we get the whistle as sticks get high and things get a little bit chippy, but it looks like the penalty is going to be on Nathan Veractor for roughing, at least the initial penalty. We're going to have multiple penalties, it looks like, as both penalty box doors are open, and well, now they close the Stars box, so it looks like it's just going to be Veractor with the penalty, and the Stars are going to go on the power play with 10:46 to play in the second period. And it looks like that penalty to Veractor is also going to come with a 10-minute misconduct as the linesman over instructing the Saints to, let's see, are they going to put it? Yeah, they're going to put, it's going to be Payne going to the box to serve the minor portion of the penalty as Veractor assessed a 10-minute misconduct for the hit on Ziggy Paulson. Off the face-off is Gorder, sending it to the net. Hit the side of the goal off the waffle board of Knoll. Glove down by Schutzler. Schutzler right out in front. Save made. Puck's loose at the side of the net. Mitchell swatted at it. Almany in there for the Stars. The puck still bouncing around. Almany. Here's for Gorder. Here's a shot by Gorder. He scored! Jimmy Gorder took the puck off the stick of Almany. A power play goal. And the Stars have regained the lead at 3-2 with 10:28 to play. Pretty sure Gavin Almany will get at least one of the assists there. So once again, the Stars respond quickly after a Saints goal. And they have it 3-2. Now here's Schneider taking the puck into the zone, gets bumped by Prier. Pipe had it knocked off his stick. Schutzler sticking the puck away, and that's steered aside by Knoll. A good opportunity for Schutzler. It is Albany who gets the assist on the goal. Prier with it. Lays it across the ice. Tillery sends it toward the net. That was a backhand chance by Schutzler. That was denied out in front by the Saints. Pass across, picked up by Pipe. Here's Pipe into the Stars zone. Leaves it for Wilson. We got a penalty coming up to the Stars. Knoll heads to the bench. Extra attacker on for the Saints. Puck comes right out in front. Here's a chance, and a great save. A great save by Tanner Brace. He got the glove across and kept it out of the net. But the Saints are going to go on the power play. Maybe Jackson Tillery. And the Saints go back on the power play. The time of the penalty, 5:22 of the second period. Saints control it. O'Reilly sends it toward the net. That deflects to the corner. Buckland cycles it around behind the net. Dame gets it along the half wall. Throw it right out in front. Here's Buckland with a shot, but he pulled it wide of the goal. Looked like one of my putts. Centering pass by Bredesen. The puck hit the side of the net. Bredesen gets it back right out in front. Swatted away out of danger by the Stars. And Gressel plays it along the boards for Paulson. Paulson sent it wide of the goal. Knoll gloves it out of the air and leaves it for O'Reilly. Paulson got knocked down by Hendricks True. Emily backhands it to center. Loose puck grabbed there by Gressel. Gressel tried to skate through three Saints. Had it taken away. Backhanded by O'Reilly to Dame. Buckland with it. Buckland patiently right there for Dame. Or rather, that was Bredesen who wristed one wide. And the puck deflects up over the net and up into the rafters. Face-off will be to the right of the Stars' goal. Puck tied up at the circle. Now it comes in the slot area, grabbed there by Prier, who sends it the length of the ice. Played by Knoll. We're down to a minute left in the Stars' penalty. Long pass. That goes back into the Stars' zone where Ryan Marion will grab it, hoist it back to center. That's Prier picking up the carry, and Prier cutting to the net. Prier with a shot and a great save by Knoll. Back the other way come the Saints. A good scoring, shorthanded scoring opportunity. They're going to wave the icing off. Hicks plays it around. That hit Rausacasio. Played back behind the net. Hicks gets it back. Hicks this time played it. That hit one of the Stars right out in front of the goal. Wilson with it. Wilson on the backhand. Plays it down low to Paxton. Paxton threw it right out in front. Loose puck in the slot area, grabbed by Truett Spiker. Spiker will carry it into the zone. Spiker's shot. Off Knoll, the puck right out in front. Spiker tried to get it again, but he had a couple of Saints on him. Poked away nicely by Prier. Spiker on the forecheck. He gets knocked down. I think both fans wanted a penalty. Now we got a big hit. And now Brody, looks like the Stars are going to get a penalty here. Just as the penalty to Tillery expired, and that's going to go against Brody Hicks. There was a big collision right in front of us here, and roughing the call on Hicks. Saints go right back on the power play. Face off to the right of Tanner Brace. To the point is Dame with it. Buckland with a shot on a one-timer. He sent it wide. Buckland and Wayne go into the boards. Bredesen there comes away with it back to Hendricks True. Sends it toward the net looking for a redirect. Deflects into the corner. Dame Keeps it in along the board. Tried to send it to the net. He fanned on it. Stars get it out of the zone. They got to race for the puck. Schimmel will get there first. Schimmel to the side of the net. Had it knocked off his stick. He was getting kind of tied up along the way by Hendricks True. Hendricks True with the puck. Long pass intercept was off the stick of Schimmel. And Jackson Tillery will pick it up at the bottom of the circle and hoist it back out to center. O'Reilly with it there. O'Reilly carries it in. O'Reilly threw it right out in front. That was off the stick of Schimmel to the corner. Buckland plays it around behind the net. Payne was there, but the Stars able to clear it out of the zone as the Saints were making a change. Jones, cross-ice pass to Hendricks True. Hendricks True along his own blue line, now skates it ahead, carries it into the Star zone. Had it poked off his stick. Nice play by Schutzler to poke the puck back to center. Jones misplayed it, and it's Jackson True backhanding it up. Schutzler able to keep it from going into the zone. Now it comes back to Tillery. Tillery plays it ahead, trying to get it for Shabilsky. It goes the length of the ice. Shabilsky will get there first, poked away by Null. Right out front, here's Schutzler with a chance. A save made by Null. Another short-handed opportunity for the Stars. Reuter tried to get it to Shabilsky. Shabilsky gets around Riley. They get tied up along the boards. O'Reilly comes away with it for the Saints. Up the left-hand side. That hit a skate of, looks like Schutzler. Sending around the boards and grabbed there by Reuter. Reuter. Pass was deflected. Comes right back to Reuter. Penalty's over. Stars back at full strength. Jones will send it back in deep into the Stars zone. Paxton will get there first with Emily. They go into the boards. Paxton came right out in front. It was paddled away by Brace. Schneider with it. Schneider's shot, and that deflects up over the glass and out of play. Puck tied up in the circle. Paxton has it. Tried to get it. One of his teammates played to the front of the net. The Stars able to clear it out of danger and out of the zone. Schneider with it. Lifts it up for Wilson, who plays it back into the Stars zone. Got underneath the stick of Reuter. Emily backhands it up to Sanders. Sanders couldn't clear it out of the zone. It's kept in by Wilson. Now Sanders swipes it across, but a good play by Pipe to keep it in the zone. Now poked up. It's still in the zone as it hit a skate over to Pipe. Pipe sends it toward the net. That was deflected wide of the goal. It comes up. It's held in by Buckland. Shot was blocked in the high slot area. Comes to the boards. Reuter will get it for the Stars. Banks it off the boards. Kept in by Buckland. Paxton with it. Paxton threw it right out back to the point. Here's a shot by Schneider. Puck came out the side of the net. Paxton with it. Paxton lays it down to Buckland. Buckland to Valentine off his stick as he was cutting to the front of the net. Here's a shot by Schneider and a waffle board save by Tanner Brace. Right out in front off the stick of Rouse Ocasio. Dame with it. Dame tried to stuff it near side. The puck's still loose near the front of the net. Now it comes out and the Stars will get it out of the danger and clear it the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing call. Saints putting on a lot of pressure here in the last couple of minutes. Some good scoring opportunities. A couple of chances that they just missed the net. A couple where the puck rolled off the stick, and some chances where Tanner Brace made some nice saves, and off the face-off, this is sent back down. It goes in on net, so Null will have to play it. Brandon Valentine behind the net. He falls down. Comes to the front of the net, but Dame's there for the Saints. Dame carries it out, had it knocked off his stick, now gets it back. Aiden Dame still with it, chased it down in the corner, played it back for Buckland, but cleared out of the zone by the Stars. Valentine will backhand it in. Saints need to get onside, and now they do. Here's Marion lifting it up, tried to get it to Gorder. It was deflected off his stick, so no icing. Laid up the boards. Too far for Hicks. Bredesen and Marion get tied up right in front of us here. Hicks in to help out. Now he and McIntyre pushing each other around as things get a little physical. Trowbridge sends it in. Spiker with the puck behind the net. Up the boards. It's going to be kept in by O'Reilly at the point. He'll send it toward the net. That deflects high aboard the net. Hicks plays it up the boards for Spiker. Puck comes to the side of the goal. Now back to the corner. Almany has it for the Stars. Being harassed. Hendricks True able to keep it in. Right out in front. Here's a chance for number 18. Trowbridge with it. And a save made. Puck still loose in front of the net. And now it's covered up by Brace. And we have some extracurriculars out in front of the net, and see what they're going to do here. Now, looks like we're going to have penalties here. Gavin Almany for the Stars, and looks like Trowbridge for the Saints. So those will be offsetting minors, both for roughing. So we'll still skate 5-on-5. Those penalties come at 12:24 of the second period. Off the face-off, it's in the corner. Tillery. Spiker. Hendricks True sends it over the net. Wilson with it along the half board. Wilson skates it around behind the net, looking for a pass. Puck at the side of the net. Tillery and Raul Ocasio get tangled up. Now the Stars get it out of the zone. Hendricks True gets it in. It would have been offsides, have been touched, so Paulson will have an opportunity to bring it out. Paulson to Gressel. Gressel leaves it for Spiker. Spiker gets around the defender. Back to Gressel. Backhander. And the puck underneath the pad of Null. A terrific save by Ellie Null as Gressel was cutting to the net, taking the pass from Spiker. Null, who's been solid in goal, got the pad down and was able to freeze it at the side of the net. Face off to the right of the Saints goal. Controlled by the Saints, played around behind the net. Pipe with it. Pipe up the boards in the corner, being bumped there by Gressel. Gressel comes away with it for the Stars. Back to, here's a shot right on and swallowed up by Ellison. Off the stick of Jackson Tillery. Puck tied up at the circle. Still battling for it at the circle. Now Wilson comes away with it. Lost it. Here's a chance for Paulson. Paulson for Gressel's shot. Oh, and it went underneath the stick of Paulson. He was right there, but the puck went underneath his stick. And he had a whole lot of real estate. Now Spiker with it. Spiker in front of that. He scored! Truist Spiker on the turnover with a wrister that beat Null with 1:25 to play, and the Stars have taken a 4-2 lead. And we'll see who gets the assist on the goal, but Spiker with his second of the weekend. Number 7 on the year for Spiker. It's an unassisted goal at the 13:35 mark of the second period. McIntyre up to Dame. He gets bumped in front of the Saints bench. Dame gets it back. His pass hit the back of Bredesen. Prier into the zone. Prier taking it wide. Round behind the net. Got Schutzler's camped out in front of the net. Reuter with it at the point. His shot was blocked. And here's Dame back the other way. Dame with Reuter. Reuter doing a good job getting back on defense. Dame's shot was wide of the goal. It caroms all the way around Shabilsky. Backhands it up to Schutzler. Schutzler had it poked off his stick. A good play by McIntyre. Schutzler gets it back and plays it around behind the Saints net. Prier gets the carom there, brings it out, throws it right out in front. Shabilsky was in front of the net. Now we got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up. A slashing call. And this is going to go against the Saints. It'll be Aiden Dame headed to the box, a slashing call at the 14-16 mark, and the Stars go back on the fireball power play for the second time in this game. Off the face-off is controlled by the Saints. O'Reilly along the glass, but it'll be kept in at the point by Marion. Now poked ahead. Good play by Bredesen at Marion getting back on defense. Schutzler with it. Schutzler getting tangled up there with a couple of Saints, and Saints able to send it down as we're down to 25 seconds to play in the period. Ryan Marion with it. Marion up ahead to Schutzler. Schutzler 2-on-1 with Sobilski. Schutzler's shot. That was blocked by O'Reilly. O'Reilly then sends it back to center. Marion prevents it from going the length of the ice. Tillery had it. There over skates it. Able to backhand it out as the final seconds tick off the clock. And the second period will come to an end. And our score at the end of two periods, it's the Kansas City Stars 4, the Kansas City Saints 2. We'll take an intermission. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the third period. You are watching Kansas City Stars High School Hockey. Teams back on the ice as we prepare to start the third period of play. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Saints. The Stars with a 4-2 lead. Plenty of scoring in that second period. It was the Saints tying it up at the 3:11 mark. Kyler Paxton with his second goal of the year, unassisted. Stars quickly regained the lead on a goal by Jimmy Gorder, assisted by Gavin Almany, that on the power play. And then the Stars made it 4-2 with 1:25 to play in the period. Truett Spiker on a turnover, an unassisted goal, and that gave the Stars a 4-1 lead. Shots on goal in that second period, 21 for the Saints. They have a two-period total of 29. And for the Stars, 15, a two-period total of 26. And we do have a carryover penalty. The Stars will be on the power play for 1:16. And for the Stars to start the third period, it'll be the line of Truett Spiker, Jacob Paulson, and Tristan Prier. Lining up across from Paulson in the face-off circle will be Raul Ocasio, I should say. The officials over at the scorers table. Stars will have 1:16 of power play time to start this third period. Saints control the faceoff. It's played back into their end. O'Reilly back to retrieve it, and he'll fire at the length of the ice. Tanner Brace will leave it there for Luke Gressel. Gressel carries out, long stretch pass. Try to get it to Paulson. A good play by Bredesen to get his stick on it. Bredesen comes away with it, had it knocked off his stick. Pucking along the blue line and then deflects up onto the Saints bench. Stars control the draw. It's played across to Gressel. Gressel up to head to Spiker. Spiker had it poked off his stick, but the puck's still in the zone. Comes back to Gressel at the point, but not able to play it, and back into his own zone. Gressel's spins it off the boards. Intercepted by Bredesen off his stick. Paxton was there, but he couldn't catch up to it. Played back into the Stars zone. Paxton on a nice forecheck, plays it across the boards. Paulson there for the Stars. Paulson up to Prier. Prier gets bumped by Schneider, sends it into the zone, pipe with it in the corner, sends it up. It's going to be brought back in offside. The puck just barely crossing the blue line, but enough to be whistled for an offside. 16 seconds left on the penalty to Aiden Dame. Sending off the face-off by the Saints, and the Stars will have to regroup with 10 seconds left on the power play. Pass up to Schutzler. Schutzler with it. Schutzler to Almany. Almany reached back, couldn't control it, and it's chipped ahead as the penalty expires. Dame back on the ice. Wayne with it in the corner. Dame on the forecheck. Wayne reverses it back. Tillery, long pass, too far for Shabilsky. This is going to go in down the length of the ice for an icing call. Good idea, but the carom just a little bit off the mark and out of the reach of Ella Shabilsky. Off the face-off, it's Buckland. One of the players lost the stick. That's Pasco for the Stars. Now he gets it back. Played ahead. Buckland keeps it in momentarily. Now chipped ahead. It's McIntyre at the point. The puck along the blue line. Played in the slot area. The Stars get it out ahead to Schutzler. Schutzler with Almany. Schutzler carries it in. Got Almany trailing. Schutzler behind the net. Back to the point to Tillery. Top of the circle shot. And that's wristed off the glass. Almany swatted at it. Dame has it. Clears but not out. Wayne banks it off the boards. The puck down in the corner. Valentine with it. Valentine, his pass was blocked by Sabilski. Around behind the net. McIntyre will get it near side corner. Plays it around behind the net. Almany, or Sanders rather, for the Stars. Or who's that? Sabilski. Having trouble seeing the numbers sometime. Now a pass ahead to Dame. Here's Dame 1-on-2. Trying to get around the defender. Loses the puck. It's going to roll in on Brace, who puts the glove down and covers it up. Not always easy to see the number sometime, especially when there's a lot of bodies in the way. Our players get turned around one way or another. Back to the point off the face-off. It's played across, swatted out of the zone by McCrae. Hendricks True gets it to center. The puck sent back in. It's Schimmel with it for the Stars. Had Sanders cutting toward the net, but that was denied nicely by Jones. Here's Jones back the other way for the Saints. Jones trying to get around. He gets bumped by Hicks. Mitchell there to help out. Plays it back into the slot area. Hendricks True with it. Hendricks True to the backhand. Lost the puck. Now regains it. Throws it out in front. Mitchell got tied up. Mitchell with a shot, and that's into the glove and held by Tanner Brace. Puck tied up at the circle off the faceoff, now soccered into the corner. Rouse Ocasio plays it behind the net. Hicks gets it there. But Paxton gets the stick on it, steals it. Here's Paxton playing it across for Wilson, and he sent it wide to the far side. Slammed his stick down because he knew he had a good chance there. Paxton with it behind the net, gets bumped behind the goal, now plays it out in front. Wilson with it again. A good play by Gorder to deny that shot. Ahead to Pasco. Pasco will carry it in, but Gorder not able to hold up, or Marion rather, and the play is whistled for an offside. Face off outside the Saint zone. Veracker and Almany will square off against each other, and the Saints control it. Played across to McIntyre off the boards. Tried to get it to Dame, too far for him. Reuter banks it up back into the center. And the Stars play it into the zone. Valentine with the puck. front of his own net. Now plays it across off the boards. Too far for Dame. Dame able to poke it ahead. He'll chase it down in the corner. Tough angle shot. And that'll be swallowed up by Brace. Saints getting plenty of shots on goal in this game. 21 shots in that second period, according to our official scorekeeper. Off the face-off, it's played to the corner. Emily swings it up the boards. Gressel chips it up, but is held in by McIntyre. McIntyre plays it across. One-timer! They score. It was Lucian Buckland with the one-timer, and the Saints have cut it to 4-3 with 10:57 to play. So McIntyre and Varactor get the assists. And here's Varactor with it right out in front of chance and a great save. Puck at the side of the net. A great save by Brace. Varactor played it ahead. Spiker with the puck for the Stars. He'll backhand it out of the zone. Now we got a race for the puck. Gressel and O'Reilly. O'Reilly will get there first. His pass is at the side of the net. Prier was down there for the Stars. Buckland with it. It's Spiker along the boards. Prier gets it for the Stars. Cycles it down to Spiker. Spiker with a tough angle shot and a save. Puck comes out in front. O'Reilly with it and is hoisted out of the zone, and that'll be whistled for icing. For Lucian Buckland, his first goal of the year. He's been injured most of the year. He was one of the Saints' top scorers a year ago, only playing in his fourth game, and just now getting his first goal of the year. Back to the point, Wayne sends it around behind the net. Pipe and Shabilsky go into the corner. It's cleared out of the zone, and they'll wave the icing off, so the Stars will have to play it. Aaron Wayne behind the net with Trowbridge. Wayne falls down, loose puck, but Tillery back there to get it. Chips there. Bradison and Tillery go into the board. Bradison chips it out in front. Puck ends up at the side of the net. Wayne had it taken away. Tillery sends it up the boards for Paulson. Paulson avoids the check. Now chips it ahead. Had it knocked off his stick. Bredesen with it. Bredesen chips it in. Takes a hit by Marion, but still with the puck. Trying to center it. A good sliding block by Paulson getting back on defense. Schutzler had it. Got knocked down, but able to get it to Wayne. Back to Schutzler. Schutzler had it knocked off his stick. Gets it back. Sends it in. Takes a hit by Pipe. Puck in the corner. Now around behind the net. Shabilsky gets it there, try to play it to the point. Hicks keeps it into Shabilsky, but Marion had vacated the point as he was playing back in the defense. Now the puck took a weird bounce right out in front of the goal from the boards. Nobody there for the Stars. Puck still in the zone. And now it squirts out to the other side of the blue line, and Schimmel sends it right back in around behind the Saints net, where Pipe will take it there for the Saints. Both teams were making changes. Now a long pass up ahead to Paxton. Here's Paxton. Over to Wilson. Wilson to the forehand. Didn't get much on it. The shot went wide. Paxton gets it. Got knocked down. Threw it right out in front of the net as he got hauled down. Back the other way comes Sanders over to McCray. McCray with a burst of speed. Josiah McCray over to Sanders with the pass too far out of his reach. Marion with it. Tried to play to the front of the net. That was blocked. Back the other way comes Wilson. Off his stick. Marion without a stick tried to glove it ahead. Just played it to Paxton. Paxton and Marion. Now he takes a hit by McCray. Wilson in to help out. Schimmel comes away with it for the Stars. Gets around a couple of defenders. Good play by Ashton Schimmel. Still with it. Avoids a stick on the ice. Over to McCray. His shot was blocked. One of the Saints fell down, and Paxton back the other way, 1-on-2. Paxton had it poked off his stick. A good play by Brody Hicks. I'll play it ahead too far for Schimmel. Schimmel gets it back, though, on the deflection. McCray with it. Play on side. Here's McCray. Puck hit the stick laying on the ice. And Nathan Varactor brings it into the zone for the Saints. Lost the puck. Was looking for one of his teammates. Behind the net, O'Reilly with it. O'Reilly's pass off the mark. Here's Buckland with a shot. And he wristed it up over the glass and out of play. Lots of end-to-end action in this third period. The Stars hanging on to a 4-3 lead as we're coming up on the midway point of the third period. And now one of the linesmen will go pick up the stick that was laying right in the slot area. That stick belongs to Ryan Marion, so he gets his lumber back and the head of the bench off the face-off. The puck tied up at the circle. Now grabbed there by Reuter, tipped off the boards. Gorder couldn't clear it. Puck ends up at the side of the net. Dame had it knocked off his stick nicely. Now here's Pasco back the other way for the Stars. Pasco cuts it center of the ice, try to play it to the net, fanned on it. Reuter takes a loose puck down low to Pasco. Pasco threw it right to the side of the net, paddled away by Knoll. Tough angle shot by Gorder, and the puck caroms all the way out of the zone. Reuter back to his own blue line. Reuter's pass, that hit Dame's stick, but Gorder able to play it, had a bounce off his stick, and Dame back to pick it up for the Saints. Cross-ice pass, that missed his intended target. Gorder had it and then knocked off his stick, and that'll be sent in the zone all the way down the ice off the stick of Hendricks True and whistled for an icing. Face off to the right of the Saints goal. Tied up at the circle. That was Jones with it. Jones gets it to Mitchell. Here's a chance for Mitchell. Wayne coming back on defense. But a great play by Wayne as Mitchell tried to pull the trigger, and Wayne got his stick on it to deny it, and back the other way come the Stars. Tristan Prier. He'll send it into the zone and chase after it with Tillery. Tillery sets up in front of the net. Prier with the puck. Plays it back to the point to Gressel. Gressel across one-timer by Spiker, and that deflected wide. Prier with the puck. Prier along the half board, threw it right in the slot area, deflected. Picked up by Bredesen and backhanded out of the zone. Here's Mitchell chasing after it, but the puck, they're going to wave the icing off. Jones sitting up in front of the net. I'm not sure that Brace saw that they waved off the icing. Now the puck bounces on the deflection right in front of the goal, but wide. Held in by Valentine. He sends it. Loose puck out in front. And deflected off on a great save by Brace. He got his stick on it. Jones was right there to knock it in, but Brace with a terrific save to keep it 4-3. Raul Ocasio behind the net. Chipped it ahead to Wilson. Wilson had it knocked off his stick. Good play by Spiker. Spiker ahead to Gressel. Gressel gets tied up there. Now resets, plays it across the ice for Hicks. Hicks sends it around behind the net. Puck along the boards. Wilson plays it ahead. Marion got his stick on it. Good play by Marion to knock it away from Paxton. And Hicks puts a body on Paxton. And we got a whistle as the play is brought in offsides. .5:20 to play in the game. Face off just outside the Stars zone. Buckland off the face-off, gets around the defender. Buckland tried to get it ahead to Dame. Knocked off his stick. Puck loose in front of the net. Stars cleared out of danger ahead to Paulson. Paulson will gain the red line, send it in. That was deflected off his skate. Now Paulson and Buckland going to the boards. Paulson had it. Takes a hit by Varactor behind the net. It's Shabilsky. Shabilsky's pass was deflected away. Buckland comes away with it with Dame. Dame with the puck, carries it into the zone, gets around the defender, sends it in behind the net, looking for a centering pass, deflected. On a good denial, O'Reilly with it. Emily there for the Stars. Paulson comes away with the puck, tried to chip it ahead. Buckland stepped in front of that. Hoisted up by Reuter, but Varactor plays it down. Varactor sends it in the slot area. Varactor right in front of the net. Nobody there from the Stars. We got a penalty coming up. And this is going to go against the Saints as Schutzler got hauled down. And the Stars are going to go on a power play. And that is going to be Aiden Dame. A tripping call with 4:31 to play, and the Stars will go on the Fireball power play. Time of the penalty, 10:29, and that's a big penalty here because the Stars with a one-goal lead have a chance to extend that lead. Off the face-off, the Stars control it. Prier avoids the defender back behind the net. Bredesen has it. Tried to clear that. Hit Spiker. Paulson with the puck in the corner. Paulson played it back that deflected off a stick. Hendricks True with it. Banks it off the glass and down the ice. Trowbridge on the forecheck. Brace plays it up far side. Trowbridge is going to get there first. Puts it back for Bredesen. Bredesen had it knocked off his stick, and here come the Stars. Back ahead to Gressel. Gressel tried to get it to Spiker. That hit a skate in the corner. Spiker swatted at it. Gets knocked down, and Saints able to clear. Oh, Brace will play it in the corner as Trowbridge again was on the forecheck. Pass up ahead to Prier. Prier into the zone. Avoids a check by Raul Ocasio. Tried to play it out to the point. That was blocked by Paxton down in the corner. Here's Gressel teeing one up. That was blocked. Now we got a whistle and we're going to have another penalty coming up, and this is also going to go to the Saints. And this is going to be to Hendricks True for tripping. And the Stars are going to have a 5-on-3 with 3:23 to play in the game. The Saints fans not happy about it. I didn't see the trip myself, but the Stars with a terrific opportunity here, a 5-on-3. Now O'Reilly with the puck. Try to poke it ahead. It's kept in by Sobilski. Sobilski around behind the net. Paxton will get it there with Schutzler on him. Gorder keeps it into the zone. Schutzler grabs the loose puck, plays it down. Intercepted by Raul Ocasio. And it came back out of the zone and brought back in offside. .303 to play in the game. 32 seconds left on the 5-on-3 power play. Off the faceoff, comes back into the Star zone. Tillery up to Gressel. Gressel waits, now skates it into the zone, leaves it for Spiker. Spiker skates it in. Shot right on, and that'll be gloved and held by Ellison Knoll. .19 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Off the faceoff, we're in the slot area. Prier not able to get it, now chases it down in the corner, back to the point to Tillery. Tillery across to Gressel. Gressel tried to get it to Prier, but he was cutting the other way. Gressel lost his stick. Back to the point to Tillery. He'll send it toward the net. That's high off the glass. Puck here comes to the half board. Gressel pinching in, down in the corner with the puck. Gressel centered it right out in front, hit the side of that. Now here's Schimmel right out in front. Puck still loose. Players digging at it. And Knoll's got the glove down and covers it up. The first penalty's expired. Still 59 seconds left on the other penalty to Hendricks True. Back to along the boards. Albany played it ahead. Now it's lifted up out of the zone. Off the glove of Marion. It's Bredesen on the forecheck. Marion hustling back to get it. Now reverses it near side. Overskates it momentarily. Up ahead to Albany. Albany will skate it into the zone. Albany trying to get it between a couple defenders. Not successful, and the puck cleared back out. Marion near the red line. Waits for his players to get onside. Now sends it in. That was on goal. And now hoisted out of the zone. Bredesen, who was cherry picking back at the blue line, giving chase. A good play by Brace to come out and send up the boards, but then played ahead as the Saints obviously pinching in a little bit. Bredesen had it, knocked off his stick. Now here's a chance for Schutzler. Schutzler with Sobilski, 2-on-1. Now Wilson gets back on defense. Schutzler with a shot and a pad save. One of the Saints swatted at it and fanned on it. The puck's still in the zone. Now cleared out here. The chance for Bredesen. He gets upended. The penalties are over. Oh, the Saints back at full strength. We're going to watch Knoll right out in front. Oh, and a good active stick by Wilson to deny the entry pass. Back the other way, Schneider up the right-hand side. Watching Knoll. We're down to 1:07 to play. Saints making a change. Stars send it in. And that's going to be whistled for icing with 1:02 to play in the game. And now the Knoll is skating to the bench, so the Saints are going to bring on the extra attacker with 1:02 to play. Empty net the other direction. Off the face off behind the net. Rector chips at it. We're under 1 minute to play. Played around the corner. Emily with it. Emily sends it up the boards. O'Reilly will keep it in. Riley threw it right out in front. Deflects out in front of the net. Puck loose, and the net got knocked loose. And we get the whistle. And the Saints fans expressing their opinions there of what happened. They thought the net was intentionally dislodged, but the referee says nope, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Stars' goal. Puck tied up with a circle, now kick there, Dame with it. Dame tried to center it, good play by Tillery to deny that. Bredesen and Prier get tangled up along the boards. Puck comes around behind the net. Wayne backhands it ahead, it's off a skate. Prier had it. Now the puck came right out in front. Bredesen was there, but he couldn't knock it in. Now Gressel sends it toward the empty net, and he scores. Luke Gressel with the empty netter with 24 seconds to play. And that gives the Stars a 5-3 lead. And for Luke Gressel, his team leading 12th goal of the year. Knoll back in net as Spiker backhands it into the zone. O'Reilly will play it up. Dame along the boards. Dame up to Buckland. Buckland had it, lost it, now gets it back. Here's Lucian Buckland in. Centering pass. Here's a shot that hit the side of the net by Pipe. Wayne with it as the seconds tick off the clock. The buzzer sounds ending the game. And the Stars have won it. The final score from the Kansas City Ice Center, the Kansas City Stars 5, the Kansas City Saints 3. A terrific game. Both teams playing well, and a special call out to Tanner Brace, who gets his first varsity regular season win as he stopped 42 of 45 Saints shots to get the victory. Stars will be in action next weekend against the Kansas City Knights. We'll have the games live for you on the Kansas City Stars YouTube channel if you're not able to make it out to the rink. And also join us this week for the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. We'll recap this weekend's actions. We'll preview the Knights, player interviews, and a whole lot more. That's every week on the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. Well, thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon on another Kansas City High School Hockey broadcast. Again, the final score, the Kansas City Stars 5, the Kansas City Saints 3.